Okay, where you going?
Going to Baja. Alright, dude.
Do it, man.
Good 2 weeks. Have fun in, wherever the hell you're going.
New York City.
Yeah. Talk to me about your morning. What'd you have to do this morning?
I had to wake up. I had to move the trailer. I had to unload the bike. I had to
get coffee.
I had to get insurance with Ryan Berman. I had to eat breakfast. And I had to take a shit. And now it's time to go. Oh, and hold it hyper steady. That's what you should concentrate on.
All right, and then just... We're now recording.
Yeah.
And this is me.
And if you want to like speak into it, the microphone is on the back of this screen.
Okay.
You can turn.
So now, just for the record, I'm now recording your camera.
Yeah.
Recording me.
Yes.
Got it.
Got it?
Now I'm not recording your camera, recording me.
Okay.
Showtime.
Let's go. In the summer of 2006, I was riding a big BMW R1150R in the rain in New Hampshire when I got a flat. A flat on a motorcycle in the rain is a grade C emergency, but miraculously, I was within riding distance of a motorcycle shop when I noticed the tire was getting low. Now, because of the horrible New England weather, a New Hampshire motorcycle shop can only stay open about 4 or 5 months a year. Nobody really rides past October up there. So the guys who owned the shop, they'd go on these motorcycle adventures all over the world during the off-season when they couldn't keep the shop open. So I told one of the owners that my first motorcycle adventure had been in Austria, and that I'd ridden through the Alps of Switzerland and Italy. To which the owner replied, "The Alps are nice." So I asked him, "Okay, well, what's your favorite? What's the best place you've been?" And without hesitation, he just said, "Baja." Then he motioned to a little room in the back of the shop, a little gallery filled with photos from multiple motorcycle trips down the Baja Peninsula. And that's how this dream was born. This Baja dream.
Sleeping on, so we can't get it down. Yeah, keep going. Actually, you're not going to get to see him. Okay.
I'll stop at the stop sign here.
Yeah, perfect. Hold on.
Good. Stop recording right now.
I have in my soul a very childlike and deep love of Mexico. I love it so much. I especially love traveling through Mexico overland, as opposed to flying to some final destination. This was my first overland trip. Now, we're led to believe, mostly because of Hollywood movies and documentaries, that Mexico is nothing but cartels and murder. But when we're drawn to things, I don't know, when I'm drawn to something or to a place, well, I've just got to go.
This is Baja!
I don't need to know why, I just have to go. I basically spent my life squirreling resources and spending them on adventure. And the best adventures are always a little scary.
I just discovered this. Good thing I pulled over. Well, it's a good thing I pulled over. That's gasoline in there. I was supposed to use these, but I was lazy and used these. So I had to use 3 times as many of these, which took as long as it would have taken to use the proper thing. Always use the right tool.
5 years after this Mexico adventure, on another Mexican adventure, I read this book called The Hero with 1,000 Faces. This is where the term the hero's journey comes from. And the hero's journey is a process that each of us is invited into in order to reach our potential.
This was the one place I really wanted to go on this trip. 26 miles of dirt for a driveway. Like Sky Ranch.
All cultures, all human cultures, have stories that follow the phases of the hero's journey. Navajo legends, Star Wars, African or Polynesian folk tales, Harry Potter, Maverick in Top Gun. All of our myths have the same basic journey for the hero. In Hollywood, they call it the formula. I look at the hero's journey as an itinerary for adventure. Adventures have certain meaningful events in common. But the point of adventure is that it's an opportunity to test your potential, or maybe rise to your potential, or maybe rise to near your potential.
This is heaven, man. I got up to 60 on this stuff. Scary, though. My rack came unbolted. And unbolted right here. I'm the only one here, and there's soldiers and Hummers and machine guns, like, on the road on the way in. It's just a dirt road. They're right there. Like they're here to protect us. This guy's younger than me. I can't believe this. The guys who told me about Baja, the first guys who ever told me about Baja, are these guys. I went to their shop and got a flat tire fixed in the rain once.
And the end of the adventure is called the ultimate boon. And that's when you return from your adventure with something that will benefit your people. Boon means thing that is helpful.
Here we go.
The spirited man feels compelled to embark on a hero's journey, however small it may seem to others. And when he does it right, he experiences the phases of the hero's journey in pursuit of his best self. 2 years after this, in 2011, Neve and I, along with our friend John, returned to Baja and rode the entire peninsula, mostly off-road, to attend Ryan Berman's wedding. Ryan, you remember, filmed me crossing the border in 2009. He also wrote this book. A few weeks ago, in 2021, Neve and I took our little kids on a trip.
Are you okay, buddy? Yeah. All right, you're being tough.
So that we may begin to cultivate within them the essential human penchant for adventure, so that these kids may one day, God willing, deliver unto their people the ultimate boon.